guys, Ashlane here today. I'm coming at you with another farming video. I don't like to put out a ton of farming videos because it can get a little repetitive, at least I think so, but I have been striking it rich lately on the Vex Thal account, so I thought I'd check in with you guys, show you guys what I've been up to. Still farming these Lego walls here, the level 9 walls. Oh, I've got a few done, and a few of these level 10 walls just for purely aesthetic reasons. Let's go ahead and look at my attack log here. Look at this, guys. I am striking it rich lately. Obviously, none of these are like million plus raids, but geez, there are a lot of gold and elixir here. I'm working on my wall, so I'm not paying a heck of a lot of attention to my dark elixir. As a matter of fact, I am using hogs in my army, and that's something I want to talk about today with you guys. So you can see this is the last hour or so of the of farming. Some duds in there, a couple 100, 200,000 raids, but a lot of really nice finds here. Let's go ahead and play one of these, and then I'll show you how I'm building my army. So these are premature Town Hall level 9 bases I'm looking at, and also some Town Hall level 8 bases. There's really two camps of farmers out there, right? There's people who like to use a more expensive army, Balloonians or Lavalunian, and be more patient. And there's also people who use a less expensive army, and they're also patient. And then there's people who just take the first offer they find, or they only skip a few times. Now, there's no right or wrong way to do this, but I've always been way more on the patient end of things. What I'm doing is using this type of an army, basically using a quarter or so giants and hogs, and the rest goblins and archers. And I'm having a lot of success with it. I'm bringing heal spells. I do boost my spell factory, always cooking heal spells, and I'm only using my hogs and heals if I really need it, or if there's a ton of loot available and I don't want to miss out on any of it. So I know a lot of you guys might be saying, Ash, how come I never find raids like this, or at least not as consistently as you do? And I'll tell you easily, it's that I skip a ton. You know, when I'm looking for these raids, I don't mind skipping because it doesn't cost too much in comparison with how much I'm actually getting on these raids. And moreover, I'm actually able to wait for my army to cook better while I'm skipping. So I have no problem skipping 30 to 60 times looking for a raid. You can see sometimes you're just lucky though. You can see 13 minutes, 21 minutes, 28 minutes. So I'm not waiting too long in between raids. I am boosting my barracks and my spell factory here. I'm not boosting my dark barracks because I have them both cooking hogs. I will show you the makeup actually before I show you another replay. So this army, I don't even know what to call it. I guess it's just a more traditional army. I'm basically bringing 2 to 6 wall breakers. I'm bringing around, it's not always the same every single time, but basically around 6 to 10 giants and around 6 to 10 hogs, the rest archers and goblins in a 2-to-1 ratio. That's what I've been rolling with, and here's how I cook it on my barracks. I have 2 barracks of all archers, 1 barracks of goblins, and 1 barracks. I usually cook 2 or 3 wall breakers, and then the rest giants. Like I said, I have my dark barracks cooking hogs on both barracks at all times, but I don't go ahead and boost that, so I'm only left with about 6 to 10 hogs per raid. Let's go ahead and watch another replay just so you can get a feel for what I'm doing here. I showed you that real big one. Let's go ahead and show my most recent here. Yet again, another Town Hall 8. Just being patient, you'll find these bases here. And like I said, I'm not using spells on every raid. In fact, when I went and scrolled through my attack log, you'll see that more often than not, I'm actually not using spells. But when I find these big halls, like I said, I'm skipping enough where I don't mind using spells. I just want to really make sure I get every single last drop of that loot. So you can see I'm using the giants kind of in the way that you would use barbarians on a Barch army. Instead, I'm just using the giants as a big meat shield, and I can spread them out really nicely to help create funnels if I need to, depending on the base design. But either way, I'm going to mount a second half of the attack here. I'm going to use my heroes, my clan castle. I am requesting any in my clan castle, so it really doesn't matter to me what troops I get. I'm just going to use them in the best way I can, depending on what I'm actually given here. I'm going to use a heal spell right here. That's because I want to keep this hog alive, because the wizard towers facing north and leaving all my goblins and archers alone. So those are the little tiny tweaks you can make during a raid to make sure all your troops stay alive. And you can see, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward as there isn't a heck of a lot left to this raid. I have plenty of units left. I always want to make sure my heroes stay as close to full health as possible, because I want to keep them alive for every single raid in case I need them. I'm going to go ahead and give this guy the full 3-star shield here. Just a nice thing to do. And there it is. Not bad loot, right, guys? So let's. I hope you guys enjoyed this little recap here. It was fun sharing these big loot raids. How I've been farming lately. You can see I have a few of these level 10s done, coming along pretty nicely here. So thanks a lot, guys. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and take care. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. I wanted to give you 3 quick ways you can help the channel out. Number 1, subscribe if you're not already. It really helps me. Number 2 is give a thumbs up, like the video. Number 3, continue to tell your clanmates about my channel. It really helps and I really appreciate it. And also social media. You can find me, follow me on Twitter at @clash_with_ash. Also, follow me or find me on Bindle at #ClashWithAsh. And don't forget to visit my website, www.clashwithash.com. Take care, guys.